First leg of the place accumulator has been won by number 3, Charms Luck. Chance ride for Ryan Munger. Of course, well done to Candice Dawson. Well done to the Ralph's Racing Syndicate. It's a good start for the place accumulator players because if you play to beat the favourite Azeri's Son, well, then it certainly worked in your favour. Ryan, of course, you'll always take these rides with both hands. And I think the biggest concern was just hoping that gap would open on the inside.
Yeah, exactly. But when I took that option, I knew I was following the horse to beat. And if the gap opened and I was going to pass it, I knew I was going to win the race. And that's how I looked at it when I started running on it. And, you know, this filly, she seemed to be enjoying it behind the other horses. So I didn't want to just swing her out into open and next thing she gets lost. But, yeah, so I just followed, saw the favourite going for its run, tracked it as long as I could. And, you know, when she made that run down the inside rail, I knew it was race over. And, you know, there was a little bit of a fight on at the end. But I think the further this race went, the further she would have won by.
I think you've said it all, and well done to you. I know that it's not the first time you stood in the number 1 box over the last few weeks. And just from your side, for the guys out there, of course, we've got the pick 6 coming up. Anything that they must include?
Yeah, you know, my ride in the next race, he looked to be my next best, Epigelia. He's had his first 2 runs, a very good question mark over the mile, but if he does relish it, he should be right there in the finish. And also Festive Lingari, I get along with him. Him in the last must also have a small chance.
Super stuff. Well done, Ryan.
Yeah, thank you very much, Brandon. I must say thanks to Candice Dawson for the winner. I really appreciate it. And to the whole Ralph's Racing team, thank you very much. No, I think this could be my first win in their colours, so thank you very much to them. I appreciate it.
Fantastic stuff. Who's going to come and represent the Dawson team? We've even got the commentator out of the box to come downstairs. So well done to him. Of course, well done to you, Toff. We wanted to get a word from you a bit earlier on. I know that you study the computer form a lot. And her last 2 runs, she's run 2 good thirds. Must have had a big chance in this field.
Yeah, she has taken a bit of time, but she did have a wind up. And she's been showing promise since that. She's won a good race today. I think she'll appreciate further. And you could see, I think, about 2 furlongs out, you kind of knew she had them. So, yeah, very good win. Well done to Candice. Well done to the Ralphs. And nice double.
And you know what I like most about her is she fought. When she went through the gap, and many other horses might have hesitated to go on with it, but she fought all the way to the line.
Yeah, as I said, I mean, Ryan got off her and said she's going to appreciate further, and she kept finding. So, yeah, we'll try a bit further in time, and hopefully she can go on from here.
Good double for the team. Good to have you on course. And anything from your side as a punter's perspective we must include?
Before that, I just want to say this was a pickup ride for Ryan, so well done to him. Craig Zaki, I saw that him and Sasha are expecting, but he's been medically indisposed, so I didn't know guys get morning sickness as well. But yeah, he could have paid for a couple of nappies, but well done to Ryan. And yeah, the rest of the card, there are a couple that look like pointers, but I don't think it's that easy today. In the next, Medida has a horse that one of my clients owns, Tunnel of Love, held on form. But we are expecting a better run from him. We've closed his mouth and tried 1 or 2 different things, so he should get closer. And a bit later, you got Florida Keys, who won so impressively last time, back against her own sex. She should go well.
Well done, Toff. Good to have you here. And might go from strength to strength. You and Kath, good to have you guys here.
Thank you.
Well done to Toffa, well done to Kath, well done to everybody concerned. As I've said time and time again, it's a big team effort. And well done to Candice Dawson, her sister Tammy Dawson as well. They're going to be all smiles. I'm sure this one they'll dedicate to their dad as well back in Scotland. So a good chance ride for Ryan Munger. Come home, taken the gap and got the job done in good style. Up next is the big one. Based on what we've seen, pull should be good. Get involved in that pick 6.
Waiting for the flag, and they're off. Latoya not away well, gave away around 3 lengths. Forever Indigo was the first one to break. Azeri's Son right there, Bat Orchid against the rail, and a share of second. Then comes Anagram and Seal Out Glass. They race around 3 lengths off the early.